last time on the Tales from Tenrei. The helping hands returned to Tenrei after nearly 6 months of travel. While they had a map through the tumult, Briarfoot and the Celestial Skip are not equipped to handle the dangerous ether within. Saying goodbye to Briarfoot, they return to their offices to catch up on the latest happenings in Tenrei. With 2 pieces of the artifact in hand, they met with Renee Acosta to debrief her on their efforts thus far. She reassigned the wayward agent Cyric Hull and hid the currently acquired artifact fragments. Back at the offices, Gideon distributed the mail that had piled up for them. A message from Therios' mentor, Graham Caden, contained a magical statue and a mysterious star chart inviting her to find her way there. A badly damaged parcel from 841 containing a partial rubbing from the ruins of Holion of a strange tentacle creature. The word Mycenia's arrival on Serendil reached them as well. While engaging with commerce in the market, Aureliel's artifact led him and the others to the hovel of an unusual crystalline individual who seemed to know about the Plasmoid's people and the strange polyhedron that he bore. Before much information was able to be given, the Crystal Man was assassinated by some unknown assailant. A strange device was acquired that fundamentally altered the polyhedron in some way yet to be fully understood. On returning to their offices, the Helping Hands encountered a strange, poorly disguised warforged claiming to be looking to hire Lynx. As it so happened, this individual, Nyx, was exiled from the same syndicate that Lynx once worked for. We rejoin our heroes as they interrogate the captured would-be assassin. What strange political maneuvers are being made in the underworld? Will they be able to find a ship capable of taking them through the tumult? And what exactly has Tycho been up to during this time? Find out on today's exciting holiday episode of the Tales from Tenrei.
All right, Tycho, you have arrived at the Pompous Adventurers Club. I'm not entirely certain that that's what you call what you guys call yourselves, but that's what you're at least known by in Tenrei. The lodge itself is a quaint stone building with a nice red brick roof. A little chimney comes out of the southern side of the building, puffing gentle smoke into the air around Tenrei. The sign on the front is an old, wooden and ivory. I don't know. Shoot, I don't have my list. Ivory from some space creature. Sign that spells out the Adventurers Club. And as you approach the door, you open it and you see your club mates, who I will now enumerate for you. There's the ever excitable Ignacio Kinghead, a brash younger man in the crowd who still has a violent pep in his step and yearns for constant adventure. There is the amiable and experienced Dillard Claremont, the current president and record keeper of the club. There is the dour but well-read Porter Haberlane, a Dampier gentleman from an umbered planet, the name of which I haven't figured out yet. Keeps the lights on in this place as he does not require sleep. There is the oldest member, the longest standing member of the club, Waverly Thorborn, an elderly gnomish gentleman with a bit of a wild streak in his youth. And of course there is the cantankerous Admiral. None of you know his real name. He is profoundly old, even by half-elf standards. He's seen a lot of wars, a lot of battles, and will ramble about them incoherently to no end. As you enter the building, Dillard waves you over.
Oh, yes, Tyrone, it's good to see you again. It's been quite some time.
Porter
Good to see you as well, President.
chimes in. Yes, Tycho, we've heard of your exploits as you've been out there in the celestial waters. It seems that you're getting up to quite an amount of trouble.
You have? I am?
Yes, we've heard.
Oh, Waverly chimes in.
We've heard that you've been on the chase for some sort of grand adventure out in the reaches of Serendel and wild space. And how has that been going for you?
How has what been who now?
The Admiral screams.
Who is that in the door? Step closer. I can't see you with my good eye.
Ignacio says,
Oh, shut him up, Admiral. You're far too loud. It's too early in the morning for this.
and that's all my voices. Carry on.
A pleasure to see all these fine gentlemen again.
Yes.
As you've heard, I'm sure, I'm very, very busy, quite busy. Super stuff going on in person all over the galaxy, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I understand how it is. We only really called for you to come here for the entirely, and I apologize, unpleasant matter of perhaps paying your dues again for this year.
Dues, of course, they have absolutely. You do the dues. Where did I put those dues?
Who's the who's now? Speak up.
It seems that, given that you're not been around very much, I believe that we can knock the price down to half. A paltry 5 silver, if you please.
Oh, yes. Tyrone, there was a gentleman, I don't know if you recall Reimers. You know, the loud fellow who always is claiming that he's the superior academic and whatnot.
Some backstory. Klaus Reimers, I don't know if Tycho remembers or cares about him. That's up for you to decide. But Klaus Reimers is a person who considers himself your greatest rival, the antithesis to the great adventurer Tycho Tyrone. He is in a similar academic field as you. Instead of history, though, he studies like the mechanics and technology of the worldsmiths. He is a far less published, less traveled academic than you are, and he, has a penchant for showing up places, making loud declarations before ineffectually causing problems and then running off.
That sounds like me.
But yeah, I don't know if Tycho gives a shit about him or even remembers him, but he also works at the Vunqua University.
But yes, that fellow, Klaus, Reimers, I forget what we call him. He was here and was ranting about wanting to confront you on some matter of great historical significance and secrecy.
A confrontation, is it? I've become well versed in those as of late.
Oh, you will have to tell us.
Klaus Reimers, who, inside historical joke here, Klaus Reimers in our world was the sworn enemy of Tycho Brahe. Tycho Brahe did not know about him at all and could not have given a shit about this gentleman, but he wrote numerous letters and scientific refutations of Brahe's work and measurement systems and everything, and generally was just an unpleasant man to be around, apparently. Right, so he works at Vunqua University as well. His area of study is worldsmith technology, similar to yours, but your general archaeology and whatnot. He is not nearly as well published or well traveled as you, but he is the I forget his name. What was the bad guy from the first Indiana Jones film? He's that guy to your Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he's the dude that's like we need to use it for power, and Indiana was like, it needs to be in a museum. That
Yes, exactly. It belongs in a museum.
Sweet.
But yes, so here's the thing. I need Tycho to figure out what he's doing with himself for 24 hours in this building since he was not present for the last day of the rest of Adventure. So, what does Tycho get up to for the rest of this morning on into evening?
Likely spending a lot of time reading and worrying about what the rest of his party is doing.
You know, well, they told you before that they were doing shopping and whatnot, which they also had messaged you over the Gossip Stones at one point to inform you that they were checking out some strange happenings involving Varaviel's D20 that he keeps inside of him. And
Right.
before you had a chance to like hear more about that, they radioed back like, oh, well, never mind. Things went bad and Furiosa collected a man's corpse into a vial.
Good lord.
And then they let you know that they were headed to check in with Renee Acosta. I suppose Tycho could have gone to that if he wanted, but it wasn't really necessary for everyone to be there. So as you are enjoying your studies, catching up a little bit, regaling your fellow old men about your travels, the parts that are not classified at least, and they let you know the nonsense that they've been up to. Ignacio has spent some time on Darkwater, gunslinging and doing a terrible job at it. You know, it's that the hand-eye coordination. He's never been quite so good at it. Refuses to wear glasses, the silly man. But as we'll say, as Ignacio is beating the Admiral in a game of pool that the Admiral is not actually participating in, the doorway is darkened. And then a man bursts through.
Tyrone! I knew you were back on Tenrei! I've heard that you've been up to no good, seeking artifacts and strange pieces of history without me! How dare you!
New phone, who dis?
Don't act like you don't remember me! Surely you saw the refutation of your latest treatise on worldsmith pottery? No? Well,
Yeah, I'm just glad somebody read it.
of course I read it. It was a very well read. That's not the point.
And he looks around for a second at everybody staring at him. And
Well, yes, face me outside. I have important information that I'm sure that you would want.
Oh, will you excuse me, gentlemen? I clearly have an adoring fan that needs an autograph outside. I will return shortly.
he grabs his hat, stubby legs carrying him as quickly as he can, running out the door. As you exit, the door closes behind you, and you are met with a giant mechanical abomination. It looks like a very blocky version of a spider. Two large smokestacks billowing thick black smog out the top of it. It some sort of internal combustion engine pounding its cylinders very loudly. The whole structure like shakes with the misaligned
This is
gear differentials.
cool.
Yeah, you know what? I will show you guys the picture.
This is way cool.
This is the Clockwork Mech. Klaus.
Oh, I love this song.
Klaus's head is sticking out of the hatch on the top, and he laughs to himself.
Now you shall see the true power of Klaus Reimer's creations. How about you?
I will let you go first.
Jeez, I wish I had a war turtle with me right now. And an assassin. And the rest of the crew.
Can you tell us your location for Gossip Stone?
You guys are currently in a meeting room with shielding both magical and sonic. Conveniently.
Get him, Tycho.
On inspection, is there any? Does it just look like a pretty regular run-of-the-mill robot that's bent on destruction?
I want for you to roll me. Actually, your passive perception is more than fine. Yeah, so first off, robots in this world are very rudimentary. Warforged are pretty common, but they're essentially golems. Proper robots are not super common, although they are heard of. Certainly, clockwork technology was known of for a long time. It's based heavily, Reimer's whole work is based on reverse engineering worldsmith technology. And while they had very advanced, very well-oiled, organic almost machines made of gears and circuitry and gears and strange rune etches into magic rocks, but circuitry. This stuff is incredibly rudimentary compared to that. And your past experiences with his technology have been... You've seen what he showed off at the university occasionally. It's not, especially the larger ones, necessarily the most sturdy stuff. And with your passive perception, you can identify at least 16 exposed important gears.
Okay.
If you want to roll an attack with disadvantage, I will let you target a specific point on this thing.
Yeah, I'd like to find one of the gears that looks like it's probably one of the things that makes it, like maybe like near like a foundational gear, perhaps that piece comes out and the whole thing just kind of falls over.
Absolutely. They're
like without hurting the guy.
Sure. We'll say on the back where that engine of some sort is, there are cylinder shape, almost, those paddle boats. In a similar arrangement of that, there are 3 very large gears that are turning in time with this. That would be the way to go. And you can make that attack without disadvantage. That's a big weak point.
All right, I'll just kind of aim, ready, steady, wiggle.
You take aim, unleash a shot of a bolt of energy which impacts the mech right in the gears.
Pew 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 pew.
The whole thing immediately starts billowing smoke out the back. Reimers jumps out of the hatch as this thing begins to jerk and then fall to the ground, its legs lifting up and contracting in.
No! Damn it, this piece of junk!
He starts kicking it.
Why can't you be like the other models?
Is he a big guy? He's kind of a small guy?
Oh no, yeah, he's a gnome. He can.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
He can't be taller than 3.5 feet, I'd say.
Okay, I want to just grab him by the scruff, but gently,
Sure.
Like we're buddies. Usher him back inside. One hand to pick him up, open the door, go back inside, and pour a drink. Come on, old pal, you're ridiculous. Hilarious joke, great prankster. Let's go back inside.
Well, thank you. You haven't heard the Oh, this aged whiskey, I love it. Yes, well, there was another reason I came here. Oh, right. I meant to invite all of you to my exhibition at Cosmic Exposition.
What do we say, pals?
On the third day, I will be demonstrating the power and innovation that have come from my studies of worldsmith technology.
Hey, I don't think we're there with you, but I would totally go.
It should be
Sounds
very
good.
interesting.
Sounds great. What do we say, pals? Are the other guys into this, or are they just like totally ignoring us at this point?
With that loud alarm noise. Yeah, what the Admiral means to say is yes, we'd be overjoyed to take a look at that, Rhymers. Provided, of course, that you actually pay your guild fees and perhaps shout a little less while you're in the building.
I think this guy was just saying he was gonna pay my guild fees too.
Hey, what?
Yeah, yes, you know, I do believe that I had heard something to that effect.
I'll just grip him a little tighter.
Hey, yes, of course, but only in repayment for helping me test out my new prototype.
Sure thing, man. Whatever you say.
Your guild fees have been paid by your greatest rival, who you may have just met.
Yeah. So where's this thing? Alright. Where was this thing at, this symposium?
The Cosmic Exposition. I'll tell you what we'll do. Smash cut to the orifice. So you return. After that, Nyx is given paperwork to fill out. Gideon hardly finished with Varaviel's, who is so tired from his day, Varaviel decides to melt into a puddle into his bed. And it's all like, sorry guys, I have to sleep for 1,000,000 years. Lynx, how do you explain the deal to Gideon as to why there is another wayward warforged soul and a badly dressed and smelly one at that?
We have a secretary. He's an idiot.
So is that supposed to be a help then? You brought me an idiot, a smelly, malfunctioning idiot.
I mean, is that any different than the rest of us?
Well, I suppose I can't argue the point there.
I resemble that. I mean, wait.
Anyways, he's your problem now.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Lynx. I'm so glad that we hired you on.
I aim to please.
Once Gideon is, done. Actually, you guys call it a day. It's been a long one. And in the morn, y'all wake up, go about your morning business, getting, your clothes on, taking showers, eating food, stuff that is much more luxurious back here at the home offices than they were on the Celestial Skip. And Gideon comes in, cracks his neck, takes a swig of his whiskey and coffee mixture. He is wearing a little, like a headband thing with two little springs and a crescent moon and a star on the other one. Good morning. It's about time you woke up. Sleeping in, are we?
Oh, we had a night.
Oh, did you now? Were you up until 3 in the morning doing paperwork? Or was that me?
Don't worry. That was also me.
I have to say, I thought that with Shalim not around at the moment that I'd be taking less abuse, but to see that y'all are carrying on in his tradition.
Oh, somebody's got to keep your ego from getting too big, because you're amazing. So, we have to keep you busy, or else you might just take over the whole world.
Furiosa, you're giving me a lot of mixed signals here. Are we doing this or not, love? He sort of like pushes past you on his way to the couch, sits down. He has the Tenrei trumpet Yeah, the Tenrei Trumpet, the local paper, slaps it down on his knee and taps on it. He says, "So, with the festival coming up, I think that as long as you guys are here, it might do us some good to try and rein in some publicity, perhaps a bit of gold."
I think that's an amazing idea.
What I'm thinking is we set up a tent in the Cosmic Market once they finish assembling it there, and have old Nixie there run it for us. I suppose we'll have to give him a bit of oversight. He doesn't seem to have much brains in his head. I'm also
Yeah, he
thinking
definitely shouldn't be doing that alone.
I've also been considering that what with y'all needing to find a ship that might be able to take you through the tumult there, due to the nature of this celebration, you could probably network a bit, see if someone would be willing to take you, or at least willing to sell you a ship. And also, if you're feeling up for the challenge, it'd certainly be good publicity if we were to, say, find ourselves on some of the leaderboards or first place prize winners. He, smirks and nudges at the air in your direction.
What kind of competitions might we be entering?
Oh, the same ones as last year. They're always the same. I suppose they differ a little depending on whether or not there's some shiny new technology somebody's trying to show off or whatnot, but tests of skill, tests of luck, that sort of thing.
Well, I'm game.
All right, so shall I, as a DM, to you as players, give you the very long monologue lore dump about the Celestial Conflux and the Cosmic Exposition.
Bully.
I will read them aloud. Oh, I should put on the holiday music for this explanation. The Celestial Confluence, a cosmic holiday. Celestial Confluence is a 10-day-long holiday that celebrates the intricate dance of celestial bodies and the harmony of the multiverse. For 10 days, the luminiferous ether in the celestial sea reaches a resonance with the crystal spheres in the charted. During this time, many of the creatures that inhabit the celestial sea perform magnificent mating rituals. Certain rare flora bloom, some only doing so during this period. And magic, arcane, divine, and other, are heightened. This joyous festival is marked by multiple celestial phenomena as well, including the rare convergence of planets, shooting stars, and the awakening of cosmic energies. While magnificent to behold, this is a dangerous time for travel throughout the celestial waters, and as the currents of phlogiston are turbulent and increase with the increased activity of magic flora and fauna, which can cause deadly problems for ships in transit. Due to the combination of wondrous sights and dangerous travel, most places in the charted celebrate with festivals or ceremonies. On some worlds, it is a time of contemplation and holy worship. On others, it is a time for games and excess. On Tenrei, it marks the Cosmic Exposition, where people from across the charted gather to show off the latest technological advances, magical innovations, and cultural traditions. It is one of the busiest and most profitable holidays on Tenrei. The celebration is steeped in tradition that highlight unity, reflection, and the mysteries of the cosmos. Let me give you the breakdown of the events, and then I'll explain what the Cosmic Exposition is. Speaking of exposition, so, breakdown of the 10 days. On Confluence Eve, the night before the start of the Confluence, many people stay up to finish any preparations for the holiday. Children usually sleep restlessly in anticipation for the coming day. Traditions. The only universally held tradition around Confluence Eve is the consumption of dream cakes, small layered cakes with varying flavors, frosted with radiant glazes and festooned with edible glitter. On day one is known as the Starfall Initiation. The holiday begins with a grand ceremony marking the first sighting of meteor showers and comets. Communities gather at high vantage points or on decks of spelljammers to witness this awe-inspiring display. Traditions include families and friends. Traditions. Families and friends light starlight vessels, which are lanterns made of crystal or colored glass that remain lit for the duration of the holiday to symbolize their hopes for the year. They share stories of the past, of their past adventures and dreams. Day 2 is known as the Cosmic Crafting Day. The second day focuses on creativity, where participants craft items and gifts inspired by the heavens, from star-shaped talismans to celestial maps. Traditions. Workshops are held across town and on Spelljammers for artisans to teach skills like the making of star globes, weaving cosmic tapestries, and brewing luminescent drinks that shimmer like stardust. Day 3. The Feast of Celestial Bodies. A grand feast is held, celebrating the convergence of celestial bodies. Foods are prepared in creative shapes reminiscent of planets, moons, and stars. Each meal is served under the open sky or in an observatory, allowing participants to make wishes on each dish as they reflect on personal aspirations. Spectacle performances such as storytelling or plays about the cosmic heroes accompany the meals. Day 4, Stargazer's Vigil. The night of Day 4 encourages participants to stay awake and gaze at the stars, cultivating a sense of wonder and a connection with the universe. All lights are doused on this night to grant the best view of the cosmos. On Tenrei and other worlds that have control over environmental lighting, the light levels during the day are reduced to a minimum to enhance the visibility of the stars. During the night, all outdoor lights and the ambient lights are extinguished, save the starlight vessels and the luminescent plants that allow for navigation by species without the ability to see in the dark. Traditions. Groups gather for Stargazer's Vigils, where mages or navigators guide attendees in identifying constellations and sharing tales of cosmic lore. Sharing tales is a big theme of this holiday, if you didn't notice. Attendees often create personal star charts to guide their journeys through the celestial sea. Day 4 is the Cosmic Exchange. This day is dedicated to exchange and gift giving. Individuals trade handcrafted goods, unique items, and even stories gathered from their travels. A cosmic market is set up where participants can barter. Tokens crafted on Day 2 are used in exchanges, symbolizing friendship and shared experiences. Oftentimes, adults will have a Starlight Exchange, where names are drawn from a hat to decide who will be giving a gift to whom, or who one will be giving a gift to. That is what we were doing at the beginning of the session, by the way. So, Day 5 is when that will happen. Day 6, Unity in Motion. The short of the long of Day 6 is that it's a teamwork day. People come together and accomplish things as a unit in synchronization with one another. There's a lot of team sports, a lot of puzzle solving, like escape room, team building exercise, that kind of fun stuff. Cosmic Harmony, Day 7, Cosmic Harmony Workshops. A day for participants to come together in collaborative creative workshops promoting cosmic themes. Attendees can choose from various workshops such as celestial music creation, group art projects celebrating the cosmos, or spiritual discussions inspired by the universe's mysteries. Day 8, Cultural Celebration. A day dedicated to cultural exchange, exploring the various traditions of different species and factions. Communities prepare food and cultural presentations to share, fostering understanding and togetherness. The evening features a talent showcase where participants can share music, dance, or stories from their various backgrounds. Day 9, Reflection and Sharing. Participants take time to reflect on their experiences of the festival. Guided reflection sessions take place where individuals share personal insights and stories they've gathered during the Confluence. Writing workshops allow attendees to craft their cosmic tales, which are shared in community storytelling circles. Day 10, Reflection and Renewal. The final day encourages participants to set intentions for the future and acknowledge the connections made. Rituals include writing thoughts and wishes on parchments to release into the cosmos via biodegradable balloons or magical means. The closing ceremonies bring everyone together for a heartfelt musical performance that encapsulates the spirit of the Celestial Confluence, reinforcing bonds forged over the past 10 days. This is where the switch up in descriptions happen. This is the day that the parade happens on, and this is also the day when the starlight vessels are released. In that part where it talks about releasing the biodegradable balloons and all that stuff, that's when that happens. I'll have to fix that in post.
The cultural significance of the Celestial Confluence.
The holiday fosters a deep appreciation for the mysteries of the universe, strengthens community bonds, and encourages the pursuit of dreams. As adventurers navigate the celestial sea, they carry forward the spirit of the celestial celebrations, bringing with them the traditions and stories that embolden the adventurous souls of all species, from the most powerful archmage to the humblest of Spelljammer navigators. Woo! You guys need a break before I start reading again?
Maybe. To take that in.
Pretty dope. Pretty freaking dope.
So during the Confluence, the Cosmic Exposition happens, which is sort of a World's Fair kind of thing, for those of you in the know.
Yeah.
Here is the journal entry for that, and Clear's throat. I'll read it. It's a lot shorter than the other one. The Cosmic Exposition is an extraordinary World's Fair that takes place during the Celestial Confluence, held every year on Tenrei. The grand event is a convergence of cultures, innovation, and celestial wonders, and attracts beings from all walks of life: planar travelers, spelljammers, wizards, merchants, and cosmic explorers. The events of the exposition are usually scheduled around the celebration ceremonies and traditions of the Celestial Confluence in order to draw the biggest crowds, but occasionally exhibitions or demonstrations will be concurrent with certain cosmic phenomena in order to make use of them. This is for this year specifically. These are not the same for every year, but the highlights of the Cosmic Exposition. The bulk of the fair is hosted at the Cultural Nexus, an area of the upper region of Topside that houses the museums, libraries, archives, and other public works of knowledge and learning. Under the shimmering lights of the attractions and temporary buildings, the opening ceremonies are held on Confluence Eve and mark the unveiling of that year's grand attraction. The central hub is adorned with bioluminescent flora and soaring spires that reflect the colors of the cosmos, creating a breathtaking backdrop for the celebration. I don't know why I bothered putting this in there, but the Cosmic Exposition spans 10 days, aligning with the peak of celestial phenomena. Each day has a unique theme and activities focused on different aspects of the charted. The opening ceremonies are held at midnight on the Confluence Eve, and the closing parade occurs at midnight on the last day of the Confluence. Here are the daily themes and activities. Day 1, the mysteries of the multiverse. Renowned scholars and mages present topics on celestial phenomena, planar mechanics, and interdimensional travel. Interactive displays, installations that let visitors experience celestial events in real time, such as eclipses, meteor showers, and galactic rotations. Day 2, Astral Arts, a showcase of artistry inspired by cosmic themes, artwork, music, and performances exploring the intersection of nature and magic in their creations. Performances include evening concerts accompanied by illusions and cosmic light shows, enhancing the experience for all attendees. Day 3, Cosmic Innovations. This is the day that Klaus said that he had a exhibition set up. Cosmic Innovations. Exhibits, inventions, and magical artifacts from various cultures, showcasing the creativity of different species and societies. Participants can observe spelljammer designs, magical gadgets, and alchemical wonders. Demonstrations. Live demonstrations highlight innovative technologies such as arcane crystals, living ships, and defense mechanisms against astral hazards. Day 4, Adventures in the Sky. Activities. A competitive racing day featuring various stylishly designed Spelljammer ships. Race courses include asteroid belt challenges and magical mazes. It should be noted that these are all within the immediate area of Tenrei, because going too far out is where it gets dangerous during this time. Just to clarify, there's like a course set up of note for no one in particular who would care about this sort of thing. The flow ball courses are also open that day as part, because that's also the team sport day. So those things happen somewhat concurrently. The narratives of Day 4. Adventure story contests where participants share tales of their daring escapades, with prizes awarded for the most thrilling or heartwarming stories. Day 5. The magic of commerce. The marketplace. The Cosmic Marketplace, a sprawling bazaar featuring magical artifacts, spell components, and exotic goods from around the realms, is the focus of the day. Participants can barter and trade for their unique items. This pairs well with the activities of the Confluence, of the traditions of the Confluence normally, which also sets up a Cosmic Marketplace. The one on Tenrei during the exposition is a lot cooler, and I will get into why that is later when we get there. Tournaments. Competitions in finance and negotiations where merchants showcase their trading skills. Winners earn resources or special artifacts. Day 6. Cosmic Cooperation. Strategic games. Teams engage in tactical games that mimic celestial navigation and conflict resolution, promoting teamwork and diplomacy. Conventions. Deliberative sessions among factions and groups discussing conflict resolution, treaties, and cooperation across the Charted. Day 7. Celestial Conservation. Focused on environmentally sustainable practices in magical and non-magical agriculture, spacefaring practices, and maintaining the harmonies of celestial bodies. Workshops in sessions on ecological balance with a focus on utilizing cosmic energies responsibly while promoting interplanetary cooperation in conservation. Day 8. Celestial Cultures. Exhibits. Booths representing various planets, spacefaring species, and planar realms. Attendees experience customs, music, dance, and cuisine from countless cultures across the Charted. Workshops. Hands-on workshops allow visitors to learn traditional crafts, dance styles, or culinary techniques from different cultures, connecting through the art of creation. Day 9. The Dreamer's Day. Creativity panels. Athletes, artists, and scholars share their visions for the future, inspiring innovation and collaboration. The Night of Stars. As the night falls, the Grand Star-Making Festival invites participants to create wish lanterns to release into celestial sea, illuminating the night sky with dreams and aspirations. This is the point where people, if they don't have a starlight vessel, could make one, or if starlight vessels aren't their thing, this is their chance to essentially make one of those paper lanterns. Fun times for people who don't normally partake in like the year-long aspect of this tradition. Day 10. Harmony of the Spheres. Grand Celebration. The exposition culminates in a massive celebration with participants from all over the cosmos coming together to sing, dance, and share food. The Ritual of Convergence. A ceremonial event symbolizing unity and peace, where participants share their learning and experiences from the fair and make vows for future cooperation and understanding. Attractions and amenities. These are also specific to this year. The Star Search Towers, observation platforms offering breathtaking views of astronomical phenomena throughout the fair and opportunities to engage in astronomy. Transetheric networking. Space to connect with inventors, artists, and scholars for collaborative projects and gathering resources or knowledge. Refreshment stands, featuring exotic foods and drinks from diverse cultures, all infused with magic to enhance flavors and effects. The Oracola Corporation is usually the one who sponsors this amenity. The Cosmic Carousel, a magical attraction that allows participants to ride celestial creatures in a spectacle of lights and sounds inspired by the cosmos. The legacy of the Cosmic Exposition. The Cosmic Exposition nurtures goodwill and understanding among diverse cultures of the charted. It fosters collaboration, inspires creativity, and leaves lasting friendships forged in the excitement and wonder of the celestial fair. As participants depart, they carry with them the spirit of the cosmic exposition, an invitation to explore, learn, and unite in the infinite tapestry of their shared cosmos. Woo!
Yee.
Hopefully no one has questions.
Wait, I'm trying to find the clapping sound emoji. Well.
That sounds like it'll be fun. You got a lot of stuff lined up for us.
So, what Gideon is essentially proposing, and what the rundown of this basically is there are some things that are happening every day of the event. Certain mini games, should we call them. These can be played by each of you one time per day to represent the very long lines for these games. So each day you have one chance at these once per day games. During the individual days, there may be, and not on every day, but on many of the days, there may be a single special type of event that you can participate in. These ones do not have prizes revealed, that prizes that are known to what they will be. They are presented at the end of the festival during whatever the 10th day was called. I forget the ceremony for that one. Gideon says, rather than setting up a tent, I think what I might do is kindly take the biggin out for a spin here. And I don't know if you guys have in-game seen it before, but Gideon has been working since as long as you've known him on a impressive piece of technology. It is called an auto quadricle, and it is surely the future of travel, is how it was sold to him by a snake oil salesman that he bought it from. He has declared that it is mostly functional and is going to try and drive it into the Cosmic Marketplace area and basically have the stall for the helping hand set up out of the back of it. And you all are invited and encouraged to come along with him on this ride. Surely it will be exciting.
You don't... Is it, how does it move around?
Well, you see, there's... Well, a sort of... there's like a little magic man in there running on a wheel, and it makes the whole thing go forward. At least that's how I understand it.
Oh, okay. It hovers?
Oh, goodness, no. It's got these 4 very large stone wheels on it. He kicks one. It's these things. They're what makes it go forward.
Do you have a way to get it out of here?
The garage...
Just knocks hole in the wall?
No, there's a door back there.
Oh, okay.
A big old slidey garage door. We will skip forward to the start of the fair.
Oh, I was tucking right in. Boom.
Well, just kidding. We'll skip forward to Confluence Eve, so the day before. Oh, I forgot that there's a special meal to have on this eve. Galactic Galliform, which is like a roasted poultry, and Stardust Sweets. Treats made of tart pomelians with hard candy coat of void sugar glaze with glimmering pollen, giving it the appearance of a shimmering star in the inky black sky. I wrote so much stuff in between these last 2 sessions.
There was a lot.
There was, honestly,
It's cool.
probably going to be more, because I thought that this session was going to be a month from now. So it would have been an insane amount of stuff that we would not have. We're probably not getting through all of this. I'm going to be honest with myself here. So good news for me, this will also be a holiday episode. So yeah, on Confluence Eve, party in Gideon's abomination travels over to Tenrei Market, where the Cosmic Expo or Cosmic Market is being set up. As you guys are heading back to the offices after you help Gideon set up your stall. Everyone, I want everyone to roll for me let's do a wisdom saving throw. So Korok and Furiosa notice something, and then I'll talk about what Lynx and Tycho do not notice.
I'm not a wise robot.
As you guys are walking back to the offices, Korok and Furiosa, you notice that the street that you are walking on is not the street that you started walking on. You look back, forward, side to side. These streets are not familiar. You look up and the sky around you is not the sky of Tenrei, but instead a strange, inky void splashed with the spiral galaxies and nebula that you've never seen in your entire life. And you hear, somewhere in the distance, the sound of a haunting calliope playing an unusual tune. Lynx and Tycho, you guys are walking merrily along, a little confused. You're like, oh, we should have reached there by now, but otherwise unaware of what is going on. You experience no such perception of this calliope.
Well, I immediately look around. Does anybody else hear that or see like what?
Yeah,
what
we
is
gotta
going
alert
on?
everybody.
Yeah.
You should fill in
This
Tycho.
isn't. Hey, this is not like something's off here. So I just kind of like stop everybody, kind of like stop walking.
Hold up.
Like, hold up.
Tycho and Lynx, you are stopped by your friends who are agitated for some reason.
Darn it, I could have swore I had a good spell for this. Detect magic? I'd rather cast Detect Evil and Good.
Sure.
Hey, I have this
I will.
signal whistle that I can like blow, and it can like make sound for a half a mile. I just want to blow that really loud for like just as long as I can, or at least just for like a couple minutes.
You blow
Just in
this
hope.
whistle. It echoes, tangling with the discordant sounds playing on the calliope ahead. As you are blowing on this for like a minute or so, the way behind you, the streetway behind you, looks as though, those like, I forget what the Hitchcock zooms or whatever, where like the camera zooms in and the back like zooms out. Yeah, I don't know what those are called, but there's that sort of effect when you turn around. It seems that the stretches off further and further into distance, and space kind of warps and twists around so that you don't really know. It gets hard to perceive what direction is where in everywhere around you, except for ahead, where you see just barely in the distance a dark purple and black striped circus tent with the calliope that's making this noise, the big kind that rolls on the wheels, set out in front of it, cranking itself, and boop, boop, boop. The little pipes are extruding as they play a note. Can't be more than, say, 100 feet forward.
So do you all want to? Does everybody else see this too?
Yes, at this point. Furiosa finished blowing on her whistle, and then So, the calliope grows louder and louder as you approach it, and then sort of softens when you get closer to it. When you get right up to it, rather, within 30 feet of it, it lowers its volume level to something tolerable and not ear-splitting, but continues to play the same haunting sound that you as people are hearing now. You can see that there is some strange kind of indescribable light coming from behind the flap on the entrance of the tent. The tent itself is not huge. It's maybe 40 feet, rounded, a rectangular extrusion forward, the drapey thing, and then the flap on it. You can't really describe this light that you're seeing come out from the corners of it. It's Lovecraftian color from beyond the stars, dancing in ways that photons never were meant to. And you can hear those of you who roll for me a perception check and get above a 16.
Damn. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, so Tycho and
I perceive God and all things.
I'm not gonna lie, that might be what's going on here.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
You and Furious. So this is gonna sound loud, but you guys are hearing this softly through the layer of tent. I just can't help me as a human being making a lot of noise. What you hear is a man, perhaps some sort of entity speaking to itself.
I'll take some time off. Maybe see what's going on in other places before returning to my little snow globe. No, of course. Well, I haven't been here very long. Well, a little portal opened up. You know how it is in some places across the multiverse, realities touching and whatnot.
This is the conversation that's happening.
Oh, I wonder who they're talking to.
It's a trans-dimensional demon.
Oh,
We're gonna have to fight this.
holy shit!
Just like
Maybe
Hillary.
maybe this isn't an enemy. Maybe this is a friend. Maybe
Let's hope so.
Maybe this is neutral.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Yeah, hello in there.
Yeah, we hear you.
The tent flap opens up, and the light takes on a much more perceivably coherent tone as a entity of some sort, face shrouded by a hood. On top of the hood, he has managed to put on a two-pronged gesture cap with two little bells. There is I believe they're fralds, the little thing that comes, it's a very classic gestury looking outfit here, except he's wearing some sort of cowl, obscuring whatever's going on his head. He jingles and waddles outwards.
Well, it looks, from the look of you, that I'm not from around here.
What
That's
do the ones of us who failed wisdom and perception see?
Well, so you guys are caught up to speed now. You've obviously...
Can we see this stuff?
Yeah, no, the perception was just to see, or to overhear what was going on through the tent.
Okay.
Well, you're all obviously starstruck or whatever, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you 10 minutes to try and sort your lives out before we get back to this.
And
Hey, what is this?
we'll be
Hey, what
right
is this?
back after this commercial break.
Whoa, you spaced out there for a second. Are you guys okay? Welcome back.
Oh, sorry. It just, so some weird sound we were hearing was a bit disorienting and, just sort of like the street all changing completely.
It happens when you wander in one reality into another. So, you may be wondering about yourselves, what am I doing here? I assume since you found your way here, you must be seeking questions. Or perhaps it's answers. I forget.
Well, yes, we certainly have questions.
Oh, well, I have all sorts of answers. I know things far beyond this reality and others. I have a connection to knowledge from a higher power, much higher than you could ever possibly believe.
How did you come to obtain this knowledge?
Oh, that is a very long story involving schizophrenia and a lot of high technology, a small amount of explosions. It's a very long story, but you're not here to ask those sorts of questions. I have a feeling that you want answers to questions that have been plaguing you all your life. Big questions. This place doesn't last for long. Once the confluence ends, I'll probably have to go back where I'm from.
Where are you from?
I'm from a place not too unlike this. Much more grim. Here's a better question. Where's your god? Or what's going to happen with this artifact you're looking for? Or when will I die? Those are the sorts of questions you should be asking. And I'm more than happy to answer them. However, such knowledge comes at a cost. Not paid to me, of course. Understanding these concepts, taking in knowledge from beyond this plane, from a place where people play with our lives as though they were some sort of game. That's the sort of knowledge that costs something to earn.
I wouldn't mind earning some knowledge.
Well, for every question that you ask, something will be taken from you. I can't say what.
Oh, God.
It will really come down to the roll of a dice. However, I can offer you one bit of hope in all of this. You see, there's some things that ended up in this reality you're from that aren't supposed to be there. If you were to perhaps bring them to me, maybe I could answer one question without costing you anything. A total I would pay myself. So what do you say?
What is it that you're looking for?
Well, the items, the ones not from here, the ones that I need to return to where they came from. There are 4 of them, and they're all adorable. The first one is a reptilian friend with an unusual hairdo. The other, a pack of cards with a purple and green mascot. The third is a face with 2 trunks that never forgets. And the last is a friendly fish with curly locks. If you can bring these 4 items to me, I can answer one question, any question, no matter how ridiculous, how far-reaching. All of the universes, all of the multiverse, all of reality, this and the others, knowledge, open to you to ask one question of. What do you say?
Where will we find these objects?
Well, it's my understanding that they're scattered around the place right now, here and there in the possession of people at the fair. Some of them, I hear, are even prizes. Everybody likes a good game.
Yes.
We'll try to win you these prizes, and then you will answer a question for us.
That sounds great. I'm so glad you agreed.
Wonderful.
Well, with that settled, I think it's about time for you guys to wake back up.
Suddenly,
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
you
bloop.
guys open your eyes, rubbing the sleep out of them, rising from your beds back at your offices.
Fucking Furiosa over here, like like that was not quite as fun as convening with my moon jelly friends.
Ah, yes, the moon jellies, the animals that generally bring dreams, omens, and warnings to you, as well as pleasant conversations and good feels, are out in spades. All of the wildlife in the celestial waters around Tenrei are very lively, very active.
Have I been getting any
It is,
Yeah.
after all, the first day of the celestial confluence.
Well, that was very nice of that. That was very nice of that weird jester guy to, at least put us back in our beds so we didn't have to walk the rest of the way.
Did you ever really leave?
Yeah, maybe not.
Were you there all along?
Well, I feel rested, so all's well that ends well, right?
Day 1, as a quick recap, as far as the festival is concerned, it's the Starfall initiation. The grand ceremony marking the first sighting of meteor showers and comets, other spectacular celestial displays, will be happening sometime around noon. Unfortunately, you guys slept through the opening ceremonies of the Cosmic Expo last night, somehow. And the daily activities planned for that today, though, are lectures and panels, as well as interactive displays, all involving mysteries of the multiverse.
Oh.
And of course, this first day marks one play at the dailies. There is no specific special challenge of the day for today.
So we can just play all of these, but once.
You can play. I'll tell you what. You can play Treasure Hunt, Prize Wheel, and Very Popular Game. I'll let you play up to 5 times on those, but Ring the Bell, Light the Bulb, Shooting Gallery, and Eating Contest, you can only play 1 time per day. What say you? Shall we go down the line?
Yeah.
What do we start with? Perhaps
Yeah.
an eating contest?
Oh, why are we starting with that one? Then we're gonna be shit for the rest of the day. Come on.
All right. Then which one? The what? Shooting Gallery?
Yeah, let's start at the shooting gallery.
The Shooting Gallery. For 1, that's supposed to say 10 gold. For 10 gold, you, too, can try your hand at this dexterity-based game. You will be rolling 1d20 and adding your dexterity modifier to it. You do not benefit from magical modifiers or other temporary stat increases. Whatever your total is on that roll will determine your prize. So what say you? Okay, Furiosa.
Oh, there we go.
All right, pay 10 gold. What's your dexterity modifier?
Okay, my dex modifier is +1.
So that would be a 13. Quick draw! You got a fast trigger finger, but your aim needs work. You'll need this Celestial Berry Galaxy Tart to keep your stamina up. I will put that in your inventory.
Why, thank you.
You have won a Celestial Berry Galaxy Tart. Delicious little treats, but remember, they are perishable, so don't hang on to them forever. I'd say maybe a month or so before it starts to go bad. All right, who's next for the Shooting Gallery?
Ooh, me.
All right, pay 10 gold, roll a d20, and add your dex modifier. Step right up and try your hand. Shoot the pirates, win a prize.
You got this. You got this, Lynx. You can do it.
You're handed a little toy flintlock pistol that shoots a burst of air and a tiny pellet. What is your dex modifier? Is 3?
Yeah.
18 total. Amazing. Pirate Slayer. What?
18. If my dex is 18, is that +3?
What?
Did you
yes.
wrote 1d20 +3.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, so, Pirate Slayer, no one gets past your range of projectiles. Take this sparkler gun and keep those pirates out.
Yeah. I like do a fancy little gun trick and blow on the shooty part, even though it's a fair gun and it definitely is not actually. But I look real cool.
Right. Yes. You win yourself a sparkler gun. Those are cool. You may have heard of similar items from other realities. They're different. You'll want to read the description of items before you use them, thinking you know what they do. Who's next?
It's always a mistake when I think I know what I'm doing. That's the first.
All right, Tycho. All right, Korok, who's going next?
I'll roll.
I can go next. I just need someone to roll for me and also look at my character sheet and also tell me what the modifier is.
I can roll
or
it
if you
if
wait.
you want.
Korok can go next. I can go next after that.
Okay, yeah, Korok,
Okay.
you go first. Pay 10 gold.
10 gold.
And then roll a d20, add +1 for your dex.
Okay.
15. Small game hunter. You're a decent shot, but you better stick to game animals. Have an Oracola grape to help you stay on target. You've won an Oracola grape. It's been placed in your inventory. And let's see here. Tycho is rolling 1d20.
Hold on.
Oh.
I can do it. Sorry.
Yeah. D20
I was
plus
just in
3.
I was being a child.
Mildly radioactive.
The baby.
All right, my dex
Oh.
modifier is +3.
Yes. So 1d20 plus 3.
Okay, roll. How do I? 1d. Boom. +3. And roll.
20.
Nice.
Master Marksman.
Wow.
You're really serious about ranged weapons. Maybe too serious. Better take this Tandafant plushie and make some friends.
Hey,
Just
this plushie, it's 2 trunks. Never forget. That is one of the 4 items we need.
My
Just so you know, you got one of the 4, so we can check that one off.
All right.
Nice.
That is the shooting gallery play for everyone. Which game is next? Light the bulb, ring the bell, or the eating contest?
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Good thing we didn't do the eating contest first. That's a special day thing, so sorry about that. Ringing that bell. For 10 gold, you can try your hand at this strength-based game. Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier to it. You do not benefit from magical modifiers or other ability increases. Basically, this is the take the hammer, slam it down, and bing!
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'll
like
go.
that.
Furiosa, 14, pay 10 gold. 14
Yep.
is you're in training. You must be working out. You'll need this Oracola Classic for a little pick-me-up.
Why, thank you.
Who's the tank? Is it Korok?
I got 17 plus 3.
Jesus.
Wow.
Let's add 3 and let's roll the dice. Damn it.
16 plus 3. Oh, you already added it. Sorry. So 16, that will be giving you dock worker. You could lend a hand down at the loading docks. Share some Oracola cherry with the boys in brown on your break.
Oh, jeez.
Who's next?
Is it me?
Sure.
All right, strength.
13. You're in training. You must be working out. You'll need this Oracola Classic as for a little pick-me-up.
We really need to get number 20 because I think number 20 is the friendly fist with co-ops.
Yeah, we need it.
All right, Lynx.
Oh. How do you know
Come
that?
on, man.
I read the description of it and I'm just matching
okay.
what I
Oh,
think
what?
it.
You guys are able to read that? Ah, dang it.
I didn't think I could see it.
Oh, my bad.
Well, I'm still not supposed to.
I didn't
Sorry.
realize. You're only supposed to be able to see the prize reel, the treasure hunt, and the very popular game you shouldn't see either.
It's just ring the bell when I click on just the the prizes. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying
Anyways.
I'm just hiding all of the journal entries on the map.
God damn it.
It's fine. So,
Dang.
Lynx, are you ringing that bell?
I sure am.
All right.
What's it?
10 gold, 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Oof.
And 11. Warm up. You're breaking a sweat now. Have a water bottle to cool off. All right.
I try to walk it off and look around and hope nobody saw that.
Underwhelming
I'm
performance.
still cool. I'm still cool.
All right. Step right up, crank the wheel, and light up the lights. The more you crank, the more bulbs you light up. It's Light the Bulb. For 10 gold, you can try your hand at this constitution-based game. You know the drill. Roll a d20, add your con modifier. You do not benefit from magic or temporary modifiers. Furiosa coming in with a 10. Barely lit. You have the faintest glimmer of light, but it's not your time to shine. No prize for you.
Oh well.
Constitution.
Yes.
It's right here.
Let it roll.
18. Firecracker. Who needs lights when you've got such a scintillating shine? You're a real firework, and you have won a pack of 10 fireworks.
Ooh.
Definitely try using them sometime you're on a map. They're really cool.
Ooh.
Who next? Oh, also, don't forget to be subtracting your monies, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Tycho with a 16 Twilight. The sun is getting low, and it's time to head home. Better wear your Starlot Spore Bracelet to get home safely. The Starlot Spore Bracelet is a special item just for the Confluence. You basically put it on, it lasts for, I think, 12 days worth of glowing.
That's cool. Does it turn on, turn off, or is it always on?
Nope, it's always on.
Cool.
You know, you just cover it with your hand, you know, if you need it off.
There we
I'm
go.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Put it on in the soft. Well, you can read the description. Who next? I think that's either Furiosa or Link.
Oh, I thought I went already because I did
think
badly.
that's
right?
either Korok or Lynx.
I'll go
Which
ahead.
one?
The
Go ahead,
light
Lynx.
the bulb.
Is
Constitution.
that the strength?
Wait, okay, let me just check the chat to see who's everybody's gone.
I did the ball.
Furiosa, yeah, so it's just Link. And yes, it's Constitution. Pay the gold, spin the wheel. Well, crank. 21! Full moon! You're the brightest light in the sky, and when the moon is full, the moon sprites come out to play. You've won a moon sprite doll.
Nice.
Sick.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay,
love it.
so that's it for lighting those bulbs. Those are
Can we try? Did we get what we needed though for this, you guys? Like, the fish thing.
We'll
Well-
have to try back.
You'll have to
Yeah,
try
can we
back
try
later.
back again? Oh, because it's
Those
different
are
days.
once per day.
You can only do once a day. Okay, I got you.
The ones that I'm about to talk to you about are you can do up to 5 times a day. We've got Treasure Hunt, the very popular game, and the Prize Wheel. For the Prize Wheel, you can pay 10 gold to spin a prize wheel with lesser but more guaranteed prizes, or 50 gold to get greater but potentially there's some really good prizes on the 50 one, but there's more prizes on it, and a lot of them are not the greatest. So higher risk, higher reward, basically, is how the prize wheel works. Got 2 options on that one. There is Treasure Hunt. You can pay 10 gold to open 1 of 8 chests, or 30 gold, 3 of 15 chests. And then, of course, the very popular game, which is it's a mouthful. 2 of you know how to play it already, but basic lowdown. You pay 20 gold, and then you drop a coin in a slot, which is roll a d10. Essentially, the first roll, guaranteed prize. However, you can keep going without having to pay more gold. Just that 20 gold lets you push to the next level up to 5 times. If you roll a number that you have already rolled on that game's previous rolls, you lose everything. But every time you roll a prize on a level, you add that prize to the list of things that you are getting. So you can win up to 5 prizes. And let me just tell you, if you get to level 5, You just have to roll a d10 and get any number that you've not already rolled in the previous 4 levels, and you will win a very special prize, the Robes of Celestial Confluence. They are like a very exclusive, like a designer magical item specific to this fair. What'll it be? Very popular treasure hunt or prize wheels? Let's start with prize wheels. Does anyone want to spin some prize wheels? 10 gold for the small one, 50 for the big.
I'll give it a spin. Oh, sorry. Do you want to go first?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right. 50 or 10?
50 gold.
50 gold. And you reel back and spin the giant wheel and win a pack of 10 fireworks.
Yeah, brother.
You may spin up to 4 more times. What say you?
Who's next? Or should I just do all my spins?
Yeah,
I guess I'll do all my spins. Okay, so that's 4 more. So I'll just subtract 200. Okay, subtracted. Go. What do I roll?
No, if it makes you feel more in control, I'll let you roll a d10.
It does not, but I will do it.
6. You win some Celestial Berry Galaxy Tarts. And you rolled a 4, which means that you've won some more berry tarts. I assume that these are all 50, right?
Yeah, I just subtracted 250 out of it.
You win some more fireworks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Okay, here we go. Come on, best one. Hey!
A 10, you win a Dios doll. A strange creature from some unknown part of the multiverse. Rawr! Well, more like squeak. All right, so that was 5 from Tycho. Who's next on the prize wheel? You said Lynx?
Yay!
10 or 50?
50, you know Lynx. He's a high roller.
All right, do you want to roll or shall I?
How much? What is it? Roll.
D10. 7 gives you a Starlet Spore bracelet. A 1 wins you a Moon Sprite doll. That was the 2 that Lynx wanted to do. Who's next?
I'll roll.
Go for it. 10 or 50?
Let's do 50.
Hell yeah. Roll me a d10. Giving you a 6. And that will win you Celestial Berry Galaxy Tarts.
Oh, jeez.
Again?
Guys, did we win the prize from this one that we need?
Ah! See, you're assuming that there is a single thing to be won from each game.
Yeah, some of them do have.
Take my berries and cash out.
That's it for you, Korak?
Yes.
Okay. Who's next?
Can I go?
You
I will play.
sure can.
I'll
10
do the whole-
or 50?
I'll do the whole 250, just,
So
just
5
because.
times? Roll 5d10 unless you want me to do it.
Back to back to back, or just,
Yeah, sure.
Okay. D10.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 7, that's going to be a Starlet Spore bracelet.
Cool.
A 4 is going to be a Celestial Berry Tart.
Cool.
A 10 is going to be a Dios doll.
Cool.
A 5 is going to be another berry tart. One more. And another 4 gives you a second Starlot Spore bracelet. Wait, nope, sorry, that's a tart. That's tart.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh, starts are great. That's just like, yeah, it's just that's a fucking.
1 temporary hit point, and also they're
That's
delicious.
something.
They
That's
don't
something.
stack, though, and they go bad. So don't hoard them.
Gotta give them around.
Exactly. Spread the love. All right, so that's it for our prize wheels.
Yeah.
All right. You know what that means. You want to do treasure hunt? Let's do treasure hunt.
Yeah.
So there's a 10 gold and a 30 gold version.
30.
30? Who's going first? You?
I got it.
All right.
So trick 30.
Cute.
It is going to be, well, actually, I'm going to have to roll this one, so sorry. You open your first chest, and there's nothing inside. You open your second chest, ooh, and you get 2, which is a total of 10 fireworks.
Nice.
Or a total of 20, I
Second
guess.
We're gonna be able to put on a really good show.
We're gonna put on a show,
yeah.
exactly.
And your last chest contains nothing.
Damn it.
Dare you play again?
I think that would like my teammates to go. Come on, Furiosa.
I'll play.
Wait,
All right.
big.
Furiosa, 10 or 30?
I'll do 30 because then I get to open 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do that.
You plop down 30 gold on the counter. So your first chest contains nothing. Your second
that?
chest contains nothing.
Damn.
And your third chest contains a bottle rocket.
Ooh.
All right.
Man, we are racking these fireworks up.
Auto rockets. Could be fun.
I think I'll only allow each person to play the treasure hunt twice per day. So do you want to play this one again?
I will play it again.
The
Just
30?
to kind of do it. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Pay your gold and open 3 chests. Your first chest contains nothing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your second chest contains nothing.
Wow.
And your third chest
Yeah.
contains nothing.
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
Money
Wow.
well spent. Step right up. Who's next? Who's next?
Come on, Lynx. Win big.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, you
What am
gotta
I
get
rolling?
something.
10 or 30 gold?
30.
30? All right. You're not
That's
rolling. I'm clicking a button. Otherwise, it doesn't
Oh, okay.
work the way I have it set up. Your first chest contains a fucking ribbon
Ooh.
shark plushie on the
Ooh.
first go.
Hurry up.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
For those of you who don't know, a ribbon shark plushie, it looks like an adorable stuffed toy from an unknown corner of the multiverse. It looks like some sort of pink shark with tiny ribbons hanging off of it. How strange, but how cute. All right, first roll was a ribbon shark. Second roll was nothing, and your third chest contains also nothing. Again?
Yeah.
30 or 10?
Is the 30, it has like worse prizes, but also the chance for better?
30 lets you open 3 chests. 10
Oh,
lets
I
you
think
open
30.
1 chest. Okay. Pay your 30.
Obvious.
Your first chest contains nothing.
Oh.
Second
Oh,
chest, a deck of Dueling Dios cards.
Oh,
Hell
sweet.
yes.
Hey, guys, that's the thing.
That looks purple and green.
Got that thing.
The Dueling Dios decks. A deck of cards for playing a very popular game in the distant reaches of the multiverse. To you, it's a curio. Third chest, a
Ooh.
sparkler gun.
Now you have one for each hand.
Right? Pew pew.
Pew
All
pew. Yeah.
right. I think that's everyone.
Ooh, this game fleeced us.
Um,
There
I
you
guess,
go. This is a
Korok, you
racket.
can do this one more time if you feel like it for today. Otherwise,
I'm ready.
Oh, you want to do one? 10 or 30?
Yeah. 30.
All right, let's do it. First
I'm
chest
definitely-
is nothing. Second chest,
Damn.
nothing. And the third chest, 50 gold
Whoa.
pieces.
Ooh, there
So
you go.
give yourself 50 gold.
All right.
All right. Well,
All right, moving
There
on.
we go.
This is the last of the multiple play games for today, and it is one that is very popular. So the way that this works, you pay 20 gold, and essentially you're dropping a token into a little machine with pegs that ding, 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 and falls into one of 10 slots. As
Okay.
long as that token doesn't land,
yeah.
as long as the next token doesn't land in a space where there is already a token, you can keep playing. So,
Ooh.
does everyone understand this, or should I just read word for
Yeah.
word the description?
has
Got it.
anybody played Planko or watched Planko?
All right,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
who will
Yeah.
go first? It's 20 gold to play.
I'll
For all
go.
5 or a piece?
No, it's 20 gold to play, and then if you push to the next level, it doesn't cost you
Okay.
extra.
Okay.
So, Korak, you said you wanted to play?
Yeah, I took the money out already.
All right, roll a d10. See where that
This
lands.
is my song too. This is my absolute jam.
An 8.
Mhm.
You've won so far a festival necklace. Would you care to continue?
Yes.
All right, roll another d10. 10 gold pieces and a festival necklace are your current prizes. Dare you go for level 30 or level 3?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
You've won a necklace, 10 gold, and a toy gun. Trying for level 4?
You know it. Yes.
You've added a Galaxial Weed Bud to your collection.
Ooh.
Going for the last level 5?
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
no! I'm so sorry. You've lost it all. That last little ding 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 lands into one that has already got one in it, and you lose everything.
Can I play?
It's a good game.
Uh,
What was the
Furiosa,
last thing?
I'll try to win you something.
A weed?
a
little
Galaxial Weed
plant?
Bud. It's a preserved, unbloomed bud from the Galaxial Weeds. When activated as a bonus action, a cloud of cosmic dust swirls around you, making it difficult to hit you with ranged weapons. It lasts for 1 minute, and it only has 5 charges, after which it becomes useless.
That would have
Okay.
been cool.
Furiosa. Dare you? 20? And
Yes.
roll a d10.
Let's
Come on, Furious.
roll a d10. 1 d10.
8. That is a festival necklace. Keep
Wait,
going.
how much money did you say it was to play this again? I
20.
got subtracted. 20? Okay. Just wanted to hit that.
This game is
Okay.
unaffected by magic, right? We can't enhance abilities.
Nope. Yeah, this is just you. This is pure luck. Level 2, you rolled a 10. You got a slingshot.
Ooh.
Keep going. A 1. You win the intricate playing card set.
Uh-oh.
And a 7. A Galaxial Weed Bud. You going for that
Yeah.
last one?
I'm doing it.
Yes.
Oh, a 2!
Yeah.
You've won all of the previous prizes as well as a robe of celestial confluence.
Thank
Let
you.
me add those things to your
Wow.
inventory.
You got the cards.
Yeah. Hope they're the right ones.
Yeah.
Might not be.
Robe of celestial confluence. This
Cool.
void blue robe is embroidered with small white and silver stars and moons. Swirls of vibrant hues dance across the fabric as though a nebula is churning within it. While wearing this, you gain a +1 bonus to saving throws. Once per day, you can cast the Misty Step spell as a reaction. This ability resets at dawn. It requires attunement.
I see that.
Also, you can't wear it with any other clothes. It's because it's robes.
Yeah. But you know, it kind of matches me, which I like.
All right, Lynx, Tycho, dare you
Oh,
play?
Yes.
Lynx,
Yeah. What am I rolling?
you pay me 20 gold and then you roll a d10.
I'm just gonna put the info in here for people to see.
All right, you've won a festival bell. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right, another d10.
Hey.
10. You've won a slingshot. Dare you continue?
Yeah, I'll do one more.
A
Is that
5.
one?
A
What? The lowest, the
pack
highest,
of
and
bottle
the middlest.
rockets.
Nice.
Remember that all that matters about this is whether or not you roll the same number. The rareness is not indicated by the value of the dice. So you're gonna stop at level 3.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. Level 3. If you keep going, does it change the prices?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, yeah. No, I'm doing more.
Each tier has better prizes. That's why you want to risk it.
Well, hell yeah. I do want to.
For
Oh, but
Nice.
that,
what's the one where you lose it all?
if you
That's
roll
this
a number
one.
that you've already rolled,
I will roll.
did you miss the explanation?
No. Well, yes.
Okay.
Well, no, but actually, yes.
You're
Level-
at 1, 10, 5, and 4. I think.
Level 4, you've rolled 4 and gotten yourself a moon sprite doll. Are you gonna risk it for level 5?
Yeah, I am.
Do it.
Oh no! They
No.
lose it all.
All right. All right. I regret nothing.
Tycho.
Yeah. Come on, Tycho.
Step right up.
Get that toy gun.
Of course.
All right. Pay 20 gold and then roll 1d10 for the level 1. All right. You've won a toy gun. Do you keep going?
Of course.
Okay. And a
Nice.
festival loot on level 2. Continue to level 3.
Mm.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Nice.
that will get you a ring of the Confluence at level 3.
Hell
You
yeah.
gonna try your hand at level 4?
Ooh.
Here comes.
All
Nice.
right, a singing Celestia, Amber.
Fuck yeah.
You gonna risk it all for another cloak? Or for another robe?
Oh, why
What
not?
kind of rope did you do?
Oh, no! You've lost it all! So sorry.
No. Those were some good items, too.
Well, folks, you can always come back tomorrow and try again, but you've got to keep this line moving. And he ushers you out.
Was that 20 gold you said?
It's fairly cheap to play, and as long as you don't push for level 5, you've got... I think the math works out to be like 50-50. I think maybe less. I don't know. I didn't run the Bayesian analysis. All right. So that is all of your repeatable games for today. This is the first day, which means that for the expo there are lectures and panels that you can attend, as well as interactive displays that you can enjoy. The festival part outside of the cultural nexus area is well, actually that takes place in the night where the starlight vessels are being lit. You guys don't have starlight vessels. Do you want to buy or make some, or do you want to go enjoy the rest of the fair?
How much is crafting and how much is how do?
All right, so here's how crafting your starlight vessel works, and I will say, you will make it either way, but these rolls are going to determine how much it sucks.
Okay.
So, a starlight vessel, as you may recall, is made from star crystal or stained glass, as well as, it needs to be fused or soldered together. It needs to have the wood and any other materials you're going to make it out of. It has to be sturdy enough to carry your hopes and dreams, but light enough to be able to actually float away. You need to make it out of... Well, okay, that's your first choice. Do you want star glass or stained glass? Or star crystal or stained glass?
Star crystal.
Yeah, star crystal.
All right, star crystal is going to cost you 15.
Okay.
I don't have items for this, so write this down. You've
Okay.
15 for star crystal.
Are we each making one of these?
I don't know. Is everybody crafting?
I am.
Well,
I mean,
anyone who's crafting, feel free. So star crystal is 15. Stained glass is only 5. Now you will need to decide on what color or what kind of solder do you want to use? Copper, silver, or gold?
Silver.
Silver is
Oh,
going
look
to
at this.
silver is going to cost you 1 gold.
How much is gold?
Gold is going to cost you 5 gold, and copper is going to cost you 1 silver.
Okay, I will go with gold.
Okay. And now you have to choose whether or not you want to make the frame out of wood or it's all wood. Do you want to make it out of the basic wood is going to be pearl wood. The middle class is going to be comet cacti. I don't know why I wrote cactus, whatever. Cactuses can make wood now. And then the highest quality is going to be lumen branch.
How much do they cost?
Oh, so sorry. Yes, that was your question. So basic is 1 gold. Middle tier is going to be 10 gold, and the highest quality is going to be 30.
Lumen branch vine. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
So it's just the two of you are crafting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm writing down what I'm doing.
Okay.
Star crystal. Gold,
Oh yeah,
lumen
I should
branch
have written
vine.
down the actual materials I did too. Crap.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm gonna
just
do
know,
that really
just know that
fast.
yours is star crystal, silver, and lumen branch vine.
Thank you. You're so
You're
cool.
welcome.
You're the best. I love you.
I love you too.
Since Lynx initiated this whole debacle, let's have Lynx start with our rolling.
I sure do debacle.
First things first, you've got to cut you used crystal in this, but you have to cut the crystal into the appropriate shapes. Now this is crystal and not glass, which means that you're going to make this roll with advantage, but I need you to make just a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
17. All right, you have successfully cut this into, we'll cover what it looks like at the end. You succeeded with your star crystal. The next step is to solder those pieces together. You decided on silver.
Yes.
That is middle tier, so roll a d20, just a straight d20. You almost get the solder everywhere, but somebody who's done this before quickly comes over. An old elven lady comes over. No, dear, you have to do it like this, and she shows you the best way to do it.
I've got it.
I like shoo her away, but absolutely need her help, and I take it.
You guys fuss
I
at
pretend I
each other long enough for her to, with your resistance, help you successfully solder that together.
She made her dice roll for me to succeed.
And finally, you are. Which wood did you get?
Yes.
Oh, lumen branch.
Okay.
Vine.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll Constitution, just a Constitution ability check, and you can make it with advantage. All right. So here's the results. You get to decide ultimately what the final product looks like. Within reason. Your crystal is the shape of the crystal is whatever you want it to be. It is soldered together decently well, but anything too complicated will cause it to fall apart. And the wooden frame is shaky but holding together. It will definitely be able to take flight when it needs to later on. So now you have to choose, what color light do you want it to be?
Ooh, can I have it be like ultraviolet?
Nope. This is powered by a fucking candle, so choose a color a candle could make. A normal ass candle.
Purple.
Purple. So,
Violet.
Violette.
We've all done the flame test, so
Right.
you're sprinkling a little something on there to give it that color.
And what do you want it shaped like?
What Wow, that's a really open-ended question.
Okay, you make it look like exactly the picture that I am putting of the item. In your inventory, you have a violet starlight vessel. All right, Furiosa, we're doing the same thing. You got
Yee.
crystal as well?
Yeah, I got crystal, gold, lumen. I got the highest of everything.
All right, so Crystal, I need you to roll your dexterity. You can make it with advantage. Nice, nice. You are also able to handily cut your crystal pieces into the correct shapes. Nice and clean. Now you need to solder it together. You got gold?
Yeah, I also have smith's tools. I don't know if that helps at all.
No, this is soldering.
Okay, but I got gold.
I would like you to roll just straight d20 with advantage. Natural 20, very nice. This thing is not going anywhere, and in fact, it looks beautiful. And
Yay.
finally, the wooden frame, and you got the best one of that too.
Lumen branch, fine.
Well, the same thing that I needed out of links. You can make a Constitution ability check with advantage. All right, Furiosa's lantern is a proper work of art. Do you have an idea of what you want it to be shaped like? Oh, sorry, you have to choose the color of the flame.
It's gonna burn starlight color. Like my eyes, yellow starlight, goldish color, you know?
A golden starlight vessel. Now, you can describe the shape to me, or I can describe it for you.
Okay, well, you know what a Merkaba looks like.
Yeah, okay, maybe a picture then.
All right, so I'm just dragging something here, and nope, I was gonna drag it there. That didn't work.
Tycho.
Think of like a three-dimensional Star of David.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So yeah, so
the
it's like
Merkaba, that fucking thing.
It's like an icosahedron, except the
Yes.
half the vertices are inside. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, any panels to attend? Any interactive displays that you want to go to?
Are there any Worldsmith lectures?
Unfortunately, no. This is all about space travel, the ways that like the planes align, how you might travel between the dimensions and whatnot, as well as like more mundane but still slightly magical phenomena about eclipses that are inherently magical in the D&D universe.
Word.
And then the interactive displays are all things that like will let you experience what it's like to be traveling through the stars by putting on this helmet, and will cast illusion spells into your eyes, stuff like that.
We can go there and be like, yeah, it's not really like that.
You did SFX.
All right, so the end of the first day, the end of the opening day of everything, closes as midnight approaches in Tenrei. You see many, not everyone has one, but most people, especially in the festival downtown area and over in the cultural nexus area, has their little starlight vessels kind of floating above on a rope or tied down to a building or whatnot. It's very pretty as Tenrei's artificial lighting dims down. This is the next day. So technically, the starlight vessel crafting should have taken place on the second day. So we'll just say that it happened then, but I wanted to get those rolls out of the way. So yes, today is cosmic crafting. They've got all sorts of things you can do, like, you know, making other types of stuff. And the expo side of things has, you know, like museum pieces of like, oh, look at these arts from ancient cultures. They would have like some displays of worldsmith stuff there. And then at night it's illusion and light show. So like think fireworks, but like by wizards.
Wizard works.
Several mini games later.
So are there any other games, or was that all of them?
For today, no. However, today does see the opening of the Oracola refreshment stands. They are trying out some exciting new flavors.
Do we get to be part of like the focus group?
Oh, no, I mean, if you want one, you can go right up and ask for one. They're giving them out for free, but one per customer. And
Like one flavor?
there is only one experimental flavor, at least for today. And that experimental flavor is Oracola Lemon. Dare you try some?
Do they say what it does?
Well, what do you mean? What's
What's the sale? You know, what's the sell on it besides the flavor?
That's it, the flavor. They don't think in terms of like game
What it does.
mechanics. So
Oh, okay, so it's just a flavor. Yeah, I'll give that zesty flavor a try.
a zesty
Yeah, me
flavor
too.
a try. All right.
Sure.
Roll Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no. God, what? Inspiration. I got an inspiration point.
Okay.
Yeah, like I hit that button, so I'm gonna just roll it again. Oh, come on. Well,
All right, we'll address that in a
You
moment.
know.
Who else tried one?
Me.
All right, con save.
On save. Wow.
Well done. Okay.
nice.
I said lemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lynx, it has a very refreshing lemony taste to it. Citrus is well balanced with the acidity of the, base Oracola syrup. The slightly more tangy effervescent feeling would sting your tongue if you had one. Furiosa.
If I had one.
Spits it out.
Furiosa, unfortunately, does not
Like
have
a sommelier.
the same experience. Furiosa finds this flavor to be profoundly upsetting. You
Oh.
feel yourself grow sick. There's some sort of there's something wrong inside of you. You have gained a level of irradiation. You have disadvantage
Lord.
on all ability checks until the evening of the next day.
Oh, lovely.
However,
Yummy.
Lynx has been granted. You're just gonna have to remember that you have advantage on all ability saves until the end of the next day.
Oh, you're the
Or
opposite.
checks.
I
of
will
me.
try to remember that.
Yeah.
Advantage on ability checks.
Until the evening of day 3. The lights and illusion show begins in the night, and you guys go and settle down in the area where the refreshments were being handed out. The firework. Boom, boom, boom. They're going off. It's magnificent. Under the glimmering and scintillating blast of actual fireworks. Yeah, there we go.
Oh Lord, that made me jump.
As they are going off in the night, there are illusory figures of dragons made of stars and giant manticles and lunar whales and meteor fin sharks, all playing out in the sky with powerful magics that you can see these magi atop the gleaming but as of yet unopened to the public Star Search towers, casting their spells from up there, lightning and brrrr. The Cosmic Carousel is opening tonight at midnight. That is the one that is essentially kind of like a pocket dimension in that it's not taking up space outside of it. You enter in through a door, and it is a big area with animals from the aether kind of spinning around or going around in this giant tub full of phlogiston so that they have something to breathe and be in, and you can ride them. That attraction's opening up today. I don't know if that matters at all, but it is. Or rather, at midnight. As the stuff is playing out in the sky and whatnot, and you hear people like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to go see the carousel later. You hear the crash of some ceramic. I forget what I'm trying to use the word for, but ceramery. I don't know. You hear the crashes of glasses and whatnot as someone breaks a bunch of things, and then you see, as your heads turn towards the noise, a familiar tabaxi behind the main drink counter.
Aw.
Spills the soups, spills the drink.
Yes!
Oh, poor Spills. This is not the sort of night that I was hoping that I would be having.
Does he need help? Can we help him?
I think he's beyond help.
Spills is there. Oh, poor Spills. What are you guys? I mean, you don't have to, but are you bothering him, or are you being like, oh, not my problem?
Oh no, I want to help him. I just wanted to go and like help him pick up whatever he spilled.
What he spilled was dropping a bunch of ceramic cups on the ground and them shattering everywhere.
They all broke.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I don't think I have mending.
Oh no.
Okay, well.
Furiosa, it is good to see you. You have caught Spills on a bad day. He is currently, shall we say, employed without pay. And
he looks down at the shattered stuff over there.
I seem to have had an accident while I was visiting a brewery last week, so here I am. Hopefully they will not take this out of the debt that I am working off.
I just like, start picking up like the pieces off of there, and then like a debt. To whom? To whom do you owe a debt?
To the brewing company that I am currently dispensing drinks for.
Why do you owe them money?
It is probably best if I do not talk about it, but it does involve a large quantity of ale being spilled out the front doors and into the street. Surely you heard about it, unless you were perhaps not in Tenrei then?
Probably not. I didn't hear that.
Spills hears you. Perhaps you were out traveling, taking care of things, finding more of those interesting little artifacts, yes?
Who knows? Who knows?
Spills knows nothing. Spills know how to keep his mouth shut.
Good.
But it is good to see you again. Is there anything that I can get for you? The more that you buy, the less debt that I have.
Yes, what kind of beverages do you have? Anything to get this nasty taste out of my mouth. Do you have anything that cures radiation?
Boom. You guys don't know what radiation is.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything that'll cure this ailing sick feeling I have in my stomach?
You just feel kind of sick. Spills does not know of anything that would set the stomach. Perhaps Oracle Clear might help, but his old wives' tale. Spills has only drinks, soda, and alcohol.
Oh yeah, what kind of alcohol?
Ale, mead, whiskey, vodka, rum, gin.
Tom Collins? Can you make it Tom Collins?
Who is this Collins that you speak of? How do you make such a drink?
No, never mind. Never mind.
I mean, he can make it for a gold. I can give you the inebriated status.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't want to get drunk.
Okay.
It's just some water, please. No, like a beverage that what cost money that can help him.
I mean, a bottle of water.
I'll take a bottle of water then.
It costs
bottle of fresh water.
It costs 10 gold. These prices are insane right now.
Yes, I see.
That's a 2% numbered markup.
Spills appreciates the business and hopes that your tummy ache gets better.
Dankeschön. I run over and, I go back to our friends. Be like, hey, Spills is indebted. You should buy a drink from him.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to skip. I'm just going to have a thing happen that I was going to have happen on the later date. But let me ask you, do you guys want to do your gift exchange now, or would you like to do it next time?
We could do it now, right? Seems like we all kind of got it ready.
Sure thing. this will be taking place on the 5th day. We will RP it out at that point, but just a quick preview RP. All of you gather under I forget what goes on the 5th day. Under the whatever's happening in the sky on the 5th day. I don't think that's the Star Vigil or Stargazer's Vigil. Anyway, and you pull out your little boxes, each with their names on it. And also Gideon was there. I'm having a bit of trouble speaking right now. It's been a long day, and that Oracola, that new flavors, not sitting right in my throat.
Oh, I feel you.
Why don't you start us off there, Furiosa, with the gift exchange?
Oh, well.
That
yeah,
accent was.
I will start us off. I have something for Laura. And I thought that was pretty cool. Maybe it'll match you a little bit. But I'm just gonna send it to you so you can see what it is. Can I just say I made this myself?
Oh, that's sweet.
Or had help making it? Yeah, I'm gonna send it what it is because
We
I
can
don't
say
want to
you
say.
made it on the crafting day
Oh, there we go. Yes, hell yeah.
with the help
Ooh.
of master artisans.
Yeah.
Tell us
Ooh, a
about your
scarf?
gift.
Mhm.
Reinforced?
Yes.
1 pound of scarf? Good lord.
Yeah,
This thing's
but
hardcore. I'm gonna wear it with pride.
yee. Did you tell everybody what it does? Oh, can you hit
All
the
right.
info button?
Reinforced scarf
Or that?
can be used as a chain to restrain creatures or climb walls. It also keeps you pretty warm in the coldness of the celestial sea. It's patterned with splashes of green and blues against a warm yellow fabric. Wow.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
Friendship.
you're welcome.
How do I...
I thought
It's
it would
huge.
look good. It would look good, I thought it would, match you.
With the blues that I have in my robe, yeah, it'll look
Yeah.
good.
Sweet.
Accent colors.
He does
It'll bring out the tone of my face.
when he puts it on. He does that thing where you like flick it, but because it's like a chain inside, it just keeps.
It just kind of clinks a little bit, but then like the anime little you get like that flash frame pose or whatever, and then with like the little twinkles around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
All right, Korak, give your gift.
I'm trying to send it to a player who is not currently here.
Oh wait, you got Bravia. I'll take it out of your inventory then. But why don't you tell us about what you got?
Well, I wanted to give him a potion of healing so that he can always have something to heal himself if I'm not around.
Potions, red
Ooh.
liquid glimmers when agitated. The smell of cinnamon, and smells of cinnamon and cloves. Your mouth waters just looking at it. It basically gives you an extra couple hit points. And Tycho, what did you? Well, yeah, we'll skip ahead to Tycho, and I'll have Bravia.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't
What did
realize
you
that
get?
With my clicked info, it would do that. I got Gideon, a engraved healer's kit. Because he's always damaged.
And whose fault is that? I appreciate it. Well,
We love you, buddy.
as it so happens, I drew your. Oh my God, I'm Scottish. I finally can do Scottish all of a sudden. As it so happens, drew your name as well. So, here, and he hands over a bundle of 10 rods of something wrapped inexpertly in some paper. He has
that's cool.
given you 10 sun rods. For Aviel, does the best approximation of blushing, I guess. I don't actually know enough about Varaviel's character to like comment on emotional or verbal interactions here, but he hands Lynx a set of beautiful gloves.
Oh, Bravial. You know, just think like autistically awkward, but very thoughtful, actually.
You've been gifted some meteor fin shark skin gloves. These
Hmm.
gloves are made from the skin of the meteor fin shark. In one direction, it is smooth, and in the other, it's rough and grippy. While wearing these gloves, you gain a +1 to your climbing proficiency. They're stylish,
Oh.
comfortable, and functional.
Yeah, I like this. Lynx turns to Furiosa and kind of just casually, as if they can't even hardly be bothered, are like, here, and hand you a scratch-off ticket, which, when you scratch it off, because they very clearly did not put thought into this, and definitely wanted to make it look like they didn't put thought into it either. And this is what you get from it.
All right. Let's see. Oh, the super leaves. I gotta go find it in here
Link
now.
is too cool for friends, is what
Oh,
Link thinks.
super leaves.
Aggressively too cool. Like, really needs everybody to
Oh!
know that they don't have friends.
No, this is wonderful. Thank you so much, Lynx.
Yeah.
Here, I'll share the info.
I don't know why you're
It's good.
thanking me. It's not like I got it for you.
Well, regardless, thank you to whomever
Link's
secured
like
such a
just
gift.
kind of is like, yeah, okay.
What wonderful friendship bonds await for our heroes, the Helping Hands. What strange encounters await them at the rest of the celestial confluence? And will Tycho ever remember Reimer's names? Find out on part 2 of our holiday episode, The Tales from Tenrei. Woo! If somehow you can still understand what I'm saying, like, subscribe, donate, share, comment, all that stuff.